What's up, my PT peeps? One Eye Bri back to talk about The Walking Dead Season 7, Episode 8, recap, review, and discussion. Spoiler warning, if you haven't seen the episode, you don't want to know. I don't want to ruin anything for you because we're going to talk about the episode, obviously, and how great it was. So, spoiler warning, if you don't want to know, stop watching now. Like I said, spoilers about the season. We'll talk about a lot of the season as well, but just jump around in the episode, just stuff that I liked, and I liked the ending. It was the best part of the episode, I thought, because we're getting set for the next part of Season 7 back in February, Sunday, February 12th. It'll be back, and I cannot wait, and we got the gang back together, reunited, and it feels so good. I love the callbacks as well. Look at the Maggie hat is definitely a callback to Glenn, Season 1 and 2. He wears a hat. He doesn't wear it after, I think Season 2 is his last time he wears it at the farm. Nice callback to that character. Daryl coming around the side. I thought they were going to roll up on a motorcycle or two different motorcycles, but you see Daryl and Jesus and come around the corner. They're all there at the hilltop, and it was great, you know. That's what we wanted. That's the big things that we wanted to finally get, and we got it. Negan and the Saviors better watch out. The gang is getting together, moving forward and stepping up, going to get some help from a bunch of different groups, and it's going to be awesome. I love the scene right here. Looks like Michonne's like whispering something to him, and Jesus' face is like stone face. He's like, all right, guys, let's do it. Great moment here with Daryl giving Rick his gun back, his Colt Python back. Daryl stepping up for Rick, getting it back from Fat Joey. Rick's got his swagger back. He's like, we can roll now. We can do anything. Rosita's got a nice little cut there. Hopefully she keeps that scar. I don't know. I think that'd be a nice little scar for her to have the rest of the time on the show. The group there marches into the house, Barrington house, and I think it's great. Daryl's got a little strut there too. His little turn, you know, is pretty good. But the whole group is just together, and I think this is the first time they've been together all season, let alone for the Season 1 premiere. You know, Tara's not involved with that, Enid's not there, but a lot of the group's there. Gregory, you better watch out, man. He's already got the numbers against him. The people of the hilltop love Maggie and Sasha, and they're going to love the rest of the gang too. Just to clear something up, Michonne killed this woman. Her name was Isabel. You don't really get her name in the episode, but there's silencers in the glove box, and she just takes her and shoots her. Even though you don't see the body come out the car, it's kind of weird. She like shoots her, and then she just jumps over into the steering wheel. The big thing I thought was kind of weird is Daryl just went metal pipe on Joey, and he's like trying to take his bike. Fat Joey comes around the corner and doesn't put up a fight at all. But Daryl can't risk it anymore, and that's going to be his new character. He's just going to take everyone out because he's a changed character. We'll just say that. And he kind of felt bad for Fat Joey. You know, he wasn't doing anything. He was just coming around the corner, and now he's taken out. He got Lucille'd with a metal pipe. Daryl jumps on his bike. Yes, that is his bike. Jesus probably, I guess, jumped on a different bike. You don't see it, but they roll out. Now, a couple things I'm not sure about is who helped Daryl. We don't really know exactly who it was yet. Like who gave him the note, who gave the key, bobby pin, match, whatever it was. Go now. Was it Sherry? Was it Dwight? Was it Jesus? I don't know. Hopefully we get the story for it as well. But Dwight was missing in this episode. I thought that was pretty interesting. And the feeling I got from it is that Daryl was in Dwight's room. From the little carvings that were there, Dwight does that, unless he made it for other people and he gave it to that. But I wouldn't think so. And this was great when he was like, fuck this thing, and he just smacks the table away. It was pretty great. Daryl was pretty hilarious. Now, as for this guy, or girl, we're not sure it is. I'm going with it. It's the Garbage Pail Kids. If you don't know who this is, check out another video. But there's a lot of people saying it's Morales. I don't know if another YouTuber or something is saying that, but I don't get the hint of that at all. Morales, they say every year Morales is coming back. It's the Morales tale. He was supposed to be in Season 6, Episode 16, and there he come back. Is that Morales looking through there? I don't know. It would be an awesome callback because Morales we didn't see since Season 1, so that would be pretty cool to see the callback. Congrats for winning, but you still lose. The note. That's how I guess that's how Rick felt. No matter what he did for Negan, it was never going to be good enough, and that's what the note kind of signifies to me. You got Chef Negan, pretty hilarious. I thought it was pretty funny when he was just cooking it up, making a big old mess in the kitchen, and Carl's like, "What the hell are you going on?" They got so much food for like barely any people at the table. Arat looking in the background. I just don't like that person. I don't like that character at all. You know, just because she's against the group. Spencer. He's being like the political guy, hanging out, giving gifts, trying to smooth him over. Ladies, man, evidently, Laura liked him. Rosita liked him, but Negan did not, and Negan wins. Just out of the comic book with the huge knife, they jabbed it in his gut and cut it through, and he's got guts and sliced them open. Nice touch to make him a walker, too. I thought that was great. But why is everyone watching them play pool? I thought that was pretty weird as they came on to watch this pool match. I don't know. I'd be like hanging out with my own thing. I'd just be away from everybody if I was that. I wouldn't want to watch this asshole and deal with this guy. Then he's swinging his bat around and he's like, yeah, anybody? Anybody? Come on, do something. What you going to do? Rosita takes the gun out, which to me was like, how do you freaking miss? You know, you're there. She probably didn't want to do it, is what they were saying on The Talking Dead. She didn't want to use the bullet. And again, it's a makeshift bullet. It's not made from a legit place, but it got stuck in Lucille. It didn't take a chunk out of Lucille like in the comics. Happened super fast. He turns it and Negan just gets pissed and whatever. But it's a little different than in the comics because Carl shoots it and it takes a chunk out of Lucille. And a nice little difference there as well. But I guess the bullet just being makeshift wasn't there. It could have curved. It could have done whatever because Negan holds the bat in his right arm on his right side. But Eugene's face has been like this the entire time. So I guess you can buy in that Rosita would miss at that point. I don't know. She should have walked up close and then shot him. But Eugene's been this face the entire season. And it's just... you feel bad for him. He's taken out. Rosita's down in the dumps there too. They don't take Eugene out. Hopefully he escapes pretty quickly. I believe he will. And, you know, the second part of season 7, they're not going to keep him there forever. He's going to probably help out, you know, save her somehow. Arat takes out Olivia. And I still don't get the fact why you just wouldn't kill Rosita. Bullet to the eye, kind of resembling Denise, the eye, arrow to the eye, but there, Arat. Terrible name of Arat. A rat, terrible. You know, it's the reverse Tara in the comics. She's Tara, but we already have a Tara, so they made Arat. But you know, they take Eugene away, and you know, I don't feel scared for Eugene at all. I know he's going to be okay. I just don't feel like, oh my god, they took Daryl away. It was different. Great shot of, you know, Spencer in the street. Walker Spencer. He lasted Walker for about 3 seconds, which is great, but they did the gut scene. Thought they pulled it off. Great. Oh, I guess you do got guts, just like the comic book, Negan. Then you got the whole water boat scene or whatever, which I thought was pretty cool. It was a nice little twist, which I don't buy the friggin' jabbing of the pieces of wood with the sharp ends on there that were their oars into the walker's head. Like they could just do that and not break it and whatever. But, you know, they didn't have any weapons like guns or anything pretty easily to fend off. But it was pretty cool. I knew he wasn't going to die, but it was kind of a nice little twist. Did he make it out? Did he not? Did he get drug under? Did he get bit underwater like Bob Stuckey? You know? Then they go back, and this pissed me off. You know, they give Rick a hard time. This guy freaking slaps Rick, which is like a no-no. That pissed me off too. It's like, you don't treat him like that. But, you know, that's these characters. It's the saviors. That's what they're doing. The guy right there, I don't know this guy's name, but he was just freaking asshole too, especially when they're beating up Aaron. And I mean, I like Aaron, but whatever. And they're just freaking, oh, Spencer, you did a great job, but Rick and them didn't. We're waiting on you, asshole. You know, but they've been waiting there for hours. Like Rick knows that. Like they have an appointment or something. He's going out there doing what they're supposed to do. But, you know, the bloody chin definitely was for Spencer. Like we said, like they said, like the comic book said. And it was pretty cool. You know, this is the definitely season of comic book related to the show. Rick did not see Judith on the porch with Negan or the shootings or anything or the gutting. He just said, this is enough, man. They're going to keep coming. We can't ever win. Rosita, the failed assassination attempt. She's trying to do something, and you got to commend her. Father Gabriel, you know, I like his face when after the shooting in there. He's in the face like, oh my God, I told you, Rosita, not to do it. But he was there for Rosita, Carol, Richard, and Morgan. They're trying to get their swagger together. Carol wants to be left alone. Richard's like, I'm tired of getting my ass kicked. I want to get this stuff together. And he's going to love seeing Rick and the gang there too. Morgan's like, what do you want me to do? What are you trying to say? I don't kill. I can't do that. Morgan, step up, man. Come on. We need you to kick ass with your bow staff. Maggie, going to be running Hilltop. Can't wait for that. Maggie, you are awesome. I love the little dance move here, too. It looks like this shot of Negan's like, whoo, Who's bad? Like he's trying to be Michael Jackson there. I love this picture, whoever made this. I ain't nobody's bitch. It's great. And Daryl ain't no more. Is Dwight going to help the group? We shall see. But there you go, guys. Like, share, subscribe. Check out our Walking Dead community on Facebook, our page, and our group. All Walking Dead fans are welcome. You guys are awesome. Episode 708 in the books. Let us know what you think about it. And as always, thank you for watching.